the gentleman lying here would have been the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya. We've been to the trenches with my brother. On one occasion in 2023, when Kenyans were saying the cost of living was unbearable, some of us wore sufurias. We nearly got killed. Raila and I escaped from Embakasi South. How we did it was amazing. It was like the orders were given that day to kill us, mainly to kill Raila Odinga. But we escaped somehow up to Rafa Tuju's place in Karen. I think Kamawa Raila will remember this. And when we got there, my brother asked me to come after we removed the sweat and all. And he told me, I want to show you something. We went, we counted 10 bullet attempts on my brother Raila Odinga. If it was not that he was having an armored vehicle, we would have buried him in 2023. But God is gracious. This is why I've come clad today as a comrade. We were in the trenches. We said resist. And I want my brother to know that when it comes to bad governance, we will continue to resist. I want my brother lying here to know they called him names. They said, ni kwa maombi si kwa uchawi. They said, Samganga. We are burying here a man of God who laid his life for the sake of this nation. This is not Mganga who is lying here. This is not Mchawi who is lying here. So we must get those things so our brother rests in peace. And nobody should ever use those names again or associate the Odinga family, na Uchawi, na Uganga. On my part, I'll never have worked with Mganga or Mchawi. We went through plenty with this brother. So I honor you today. I didn't have enough time because like the enigma I was, Mama Ida, the enigma said, bury me quickly. So we didn't have time. So don't be surprised that the whole nation will keep on coming here. I know that the Kikuyu nation, for example, will come. Our brother Rigiji would want to come. And those who spoke badly spoke for themselves. And others will come. The Luyas were here with a lot of cows. Mama Ida will talk about the cows when you go there, because my brother can't take any cow with him. He's rested. But we are so honored to have this opportunity and to assure him that the values he lived for will never die with him. In fact, he's more powerful in death than when he was alive. Raila Odinga will be more powerful in death, I repeat, than when he was alive. Because he inspired the young Kenyans. He inspired the Gen Zs. And I remember that little girl in 2024 who said on the television, Baba, we have done enough. Rest, achia sisi kazi. And they did. They even went to the Central Business District. And the history of this country cannot be written without a prominence of place being given to our brother Raila Amolo Odinga. May the champion of democracy, may the champion of devolution rest in eternal peace. Amen.
And Mama Aida Odinga has shown a lot of strength and fortitude since we lost our departed hero and legend, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And I'll just say two things very short. That Your Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka in 2013, in 2017, in 2022, you work with Raila Odinga. And some people forget, I want to say this very clearly, some people forget that the leadership, the minority leadership in Parliament, which is the National Assembly, and the Senate, the leadership, which is a structured leadership, is led by ODM and Wiper. So we should never forget that we have that joint responsibility. And I go to the Senate and Parliament a lot of times, and our team are doing a wonderful job. So when you come here, you must remember the legacy of Raila Odinga. The legacy of Raila Odinga is that of a fighter who made it possible for us to have multi-party, who made it possible for us to have a new constitution, and who stood for good governance and devolution. That is the legacy of Raila Odinga.